Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with our weekend advice for the weekend of the 5th, 6th, and 7th of April 2019. I apologize for my absence for yesterday. What happened was that I locked myself out of my house and I couldn't get back in. And then I had to go to work and all that kind of stuff today, so yeah, that's what happened. So I'm really starting to get concerned. It's not funny anymore. Okay, when I forget to take my keys and then I forgot to take some other stuff, and it's just okay. So I'm looking at some options to help myself basically, but it sounds funny. It is a little funny and it's a little bit concerning for me, but I'm working on it, okay? But I just want to say I'm sorry for my absence, basically. And we're just going to have to, we're going to have a look at the energies for the weekend and then pull a card for birthday people. I'll pull a card for the 4th, apologies for the delay, and then the 5th, 6th, and 7th of April. And bear with me, please be patient with me. I'm kind of coming apart at the seams a little bit, it seems, but I'm working on it. So let's see. Okay, so we have major arcana cards, so it should be an interesting weekend there. Okay, so we have the Lovers, the Hangman, and the Temperance card, with guidance from the Platypus. Stop complaining and focus your attention on the blessings in your life. So it's a matter of perspective, just like the Hangman talks about. And you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer energy. So with the new moon energy here, obviously it's not necessarily, doesn't say that we have a new moon, because I don't think we do. I think we have a full moon in something on the 5th in Libra, is it? I don't know. But anyway, with the energy of the Oracle card talking about a new moon, this is a time for planting seeds. They're talking about how perspective is important, because we're planting seeds whether we are fully aware of this or not. So it's important that we look at what we want to see happen, that we focus on what makes us happy, what gives us joy, so that we can manifest more of that, as opposed to what creates turbulence or chaos or discomfort. Okay, with this energy. The Lovers is here again to talk about same thing. What gives you joy? What gives you passion? What gives you love? Love for yourself, love for others, love for the world, for your creative endeavors. Okay, it's time to make a commitment. That's what the judgment card. Okay, it's time to make a commitment, make a decision, and make a commitment. And with the Judgment card popping in my head, it just talks about the fact that we already know what we want to do, what we should be doing, what the best answer is, what the solution is. We already know, and that's why they're saying, well, it's time to actually do something with that information, to plant those seeds, to start that path of balance, of enlightenment, where we invest in something that gives us a return, energetically, financially, emotionally, doesn't matter. Okay, something that gives us balance, something that makes us feel empowered, that makes us feel happy, you know, that gives us a sense of fulfillment, that brings us peace. And in order to do that, it's just us, it's up to us. We hold the key. So things are not going to magically change around, turn around for us or change around us. until we decide to change them, until we do something to change them. And the not necessarily the easiest thing we can do, but the most simple thing we could do, let's say, as in not that complicated, is to decide what we want to see, to decide which perspective we're going to take on things. Because don't get me wrong, there's good and bad in the world, and depending on how we feel one day or another, we might say there's more bad than good in the world. But if we start to focus on that, on the bad, on the ugly, on the unhealthy, the toxic, I'm not saying it's not out there, it definitely is, but if we focus on that, that's what we turn ourselves into. You know, we change our energy to match that. So that's why they're saying, yes, there is good and bad. Yes, you know, there is always a choice with the lovers. There's always a choice of where we want to go, what we want to see, what we choose to look at, what we choose to inspire us, what we choose to kind of fill our well with, you know, our inner resources. It is a matter of perspective. And once we find that perspective, once we decide, you know, this is what I'm going to do, this is the type of person I am, this is how I'm going to look at things, then it's about maintaining that. It's about keeping that balance, staying in that place of clarity, no matter what goes on around us, knowing that change takes time, knowing that it will be up and down. Some days will be better than others. But as long as we stay balanced, centered, in that mindset of this is who I am, this is what I'm doing, this is how I look at things, this is what fulfills me, this is what charges my batteries, this is what I choose to see, this is how I choose to feel, this is who I choose to be. That will always bring us back to a place of peace, inner calm, balance, no matter how crazy our outer world may be. Okay? So that's our message for the weekend. Very, very interesting message. Definitely a good reminder of our own power, of manifestation, and the importance of perspective in our manifestation process. So we don't have to have it all figured out before we set off on the journey. We just need to know which way we were going and take it one step at a time, one day at a time, maintaining that direction. You know, I let go of all expectations. I flow freely and lovingly with life. I love myself. I know that only good awaits me at every turn. So take it one step at a time, one turn at a time, but have positive expectations. You know, it's not about being out there and fantasizing. It's about having positive expectations. You know, hope, faith. And this goes with our reading here. And so now I'm going to pull birthday cards here, birthday treats for everyone celebrating your birthdays on the 4th, the 5th, the 6th, and the 7th of April. So happy birthday, be extra nice to yourself. So let's see, for the 4th, that one. For the 5th, that one. For the 6th, that one. And for the 7th of April, birthday celebration, that one. Okay, so for those of you celebrating your birthday on the 4th, I am beautiful and everybody loves me. I radiate acceptance and I'm deeply loved by others. Love surrounds me and protects me. And of course, you can accept this message if it resonates with you, even if it's not your birthday. For the 5th, I release all fears and doubts. I accept myself and create peace in my mind and heart. I now choose to free myself from all destructive fears and doubts. I am loved and I am safe. So these are direct messages, so I'm not going to interpret them. And you can pause the video to really get the message. Write it down if you want to. For the 6th, I am at peace. Divine peace and harmony surround me and dwell in me. I feel tolerance, compassion, and love for all people, myself included. And for the 7th, my thoughts are creative. I say out to every negative thought that comes to my mind. No person, place, or thing has any power over me, for I am the only thinker in my mind. I create my own reality and everyone in it. These are very beautiful cards, very powerful messages actually, if you really think about them. Okay, so there's our reading for the weekend. Again, sorry for the absence. I'm working on getting myself back together. So thank you for your patience through everything. I know it's been up and down, but I'm doing what I can, and I do appreciate all your wonderful support. So let's have a wonderful weekend here. Stay tuned for your weeklies. I hope to be able to get them posted as soon as I can. And yeah, let's have a good one. Okay, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye for now.